Right, hello everybody and welcome to the preview for Plymouth Argyle versus Hull City on Saturday the 10th of April, 3 o'clock kickoff away on the south coast at Home Park. Match details there for you. I'm just going to address why there wasn't a preview last week. I know some people have asked me about it and already know, but basically all Sunday when I was due to get it finished, I was busy and didn't have the time to finish it, so you had to do without. Sorry, but yeah, I follow Tigers £10, got to pay for this one, and honestly, I am so tense, so I am paying for every single game for the remainder of this season. On to team news then, where Jacob Greaves and George Honeyman will be available for the long trip to the south coast after coming off in the latter stages of the 3-0 home win against Northampton. Manager Grant McCann explained to the media that the duo was substituted as precautions. Brandon Fleming, pubic bone, Max Clark, hamstring, Reece Burke, calf, and Richie Smallwood, knee, are all getting closer to returns from injury. Grant McCann said in his pre-match press conference that it is possible Burke and Smallwood could be fit for the game against Fleetwood Town on the 17th of April, but the Sunderland fixture at the KCOM 3 days later is a more likely return date. And Festus Arter, thigh, and Thomas May, a broken metatarsal, will miss the remainder of the season through injury. Ref watch then. Ben Turner is the man with the whistle. Robert Dabbs and Michael Begley are the two liners, and the fourth official is Scott Jackson. Stats then, these are taken from our last game against Northampton. We had 13 shots against Northampton. Of those 13, 4 were on target. Hull City had 56% of possession. We committed 9 fouls, made 8 tackles. City won 70% of all aerial duels in the game, and City made 477 passes in the game with a pass accuracy of 82%. What do I think then? Everyone played well against Northampton, although it should have been at least 6. Slater was great again. Elder's best performance in a City shirt. Honestly, George Honeyman has been voted by 442. They asked a number of fans from all different clubs who the best player is in the league. Honeyman was voted the best. Yet in the, I think it's the FLA Team of the Year, we, the table toppers, do not have a single player. Not Honeyman, not Elder. Elder has been excellent all season, and he's often the scapegoat. I've scapegoated him a lot of times, but he has been very, very consistent all season, and we've got capable backup for him. We've got Fleming, we've got Clark, but at the moment, unless Elder gets injured towards the end of the season, and those two have got to come back, neither of them will be able to boost Elder out the way. And like I said earlier, I'm very nervous for every game now. Sunderland, they've got to play Blackpool twice. Peterborough have got a difficult run as well. We just need to do our jobs in every single game. Win against Plymouth, beat Fleetwood. If we could beat Sunderland, that would pretty much secure promotion. Then beat Lincoln, that's going to be a very, very, very difficult game. And then there's Wigan, who it won't be an 8-0. It will not be. It probably won't even be a 5-0 that we did earlier in the season. They are on such a positive. They're on such an incline in terms of morale right now because they've just got the takeover. Things are looking up there. They're in a tough relegation battle, just like we're in a tough battle at the other end of the table. And then there's Charlton as well. Will Nigel Adkins come back to haunt us with his new side? I don't know. Head-to-head battles then. Josh McGuinness up top will have to get past former Tiger Will Aimson at the back, and Luke Jeffcott, Plymouth's top scorer, someone who I definitely would not mind us signing in the summer, will have to, of course, get past Jacob Greaves. Current form now then. Unbeaten in 9 we are. Unbeaten in 9. We have beat, in our last 5 though, we've beaten Oxford 2-0, drawn 1-1 with Shrewsbury, drew 1-1 with Gillingham, beat Crewe 2-1 and Northampton 3-0. We have the second best home record in the league, the second best away record in the league. 23 wins, 7 draws, 10 losses this season, with the league's top scorers on 68 goals. We've got the league's second best defence, conceding just 32 in the 40 games we've played so far. Plymouth in their last 5, they've lost 2-1 to MK Dons, beat Bristol Rovers 2-0, drew 2-0 with Blackpool, beat Wimbledon 1-0, and then lost 3-0 to Shrewsbury last time out. They have the 4th best home record in the league, but they are 3rd bottom in terms of away record. That's why they're so far down. They're a good side. We know that. We played them at the end of the season. But you'll see now as we move on to the league table, they're down in 16th because their away record is so absolutely god-awful. They're very, very dangerous in the first 45 minutes of games, Grant McCann has said. So we have to be very, very cautious of them and just do our jobs as we normally would. But it's looking good for us at the top of the table. 40 games played. Yes, we've played the most games of anyone in the division. Joint most of anybody in the division. But we're top. Peterborough can only match us now on points. They can overtake us on goal difference. Obviously, their 7-0 win against Accrington helping them out on that front. And Sunderland, 2 games in hand, 5 points behind. If we beat them, we should be safe as long as we do our jobs in other games as well. And there is your league statistics screen where you can see the League 1 top scorers, the League 1 most assists, the top scorers and best defences as clubs, and the best home and away records in the division. So if you want to pause the video to take it all in, now is your chance. On to around the grounds then. On League 1 Matchday 41, Accrington Stanley face AFC Wimbledon, Crewe Alexandra face Oxford, Doncaster Rovers face Wigan Athletic, Fleetwood Town face Rochdale, Gillingham face Shrewsbury Town, Ipswich face MK Dons, Lincoln face Blackpool, Northampton face Bristol Rovers in a tight game at the bottom, Portsmouth face Burton, Sunderland face Charlton, and Swindon face Peterborough. We need Nigel to do us a favour in the Sunderland game, and hopefully Swindon can do what they did to us, to Peterborough, at the county ground. Memorable match. Now then, we're heading back to the 2nd of February 2008 when Dean Windass scored the only goal of the game as we beat Plymouth 1-0 in the Championship at Home Park. And last time out on the 3rd of October 2020 at the Caycom Stadium in League 1, we beat Plymouth 1-0 again, where Hakeeb Adelakan on his home debut scored in the 10th minute to give us the win. And that is our record over the years against Plymouth. A lot of games. And shared shirts now then. We're looking at Peter Halmosi today. For Plymouth, he was there on loan with an obligation to buy. So I don't know who from. Can't for the life of me remember. So we're just going to count it as 2007 to 2008. 66 appearances, 13 goals. We went up. He joined us in 27 appearances. He scored the one. So on to my predicted 11 now then. Grant McCann's 4-3-3 formation. In goal, we've got Matt Ingram, a back four. Right back, the captain Louis Coyle. The 2 centre-backs, Alfie Jones and Jacob Greaves. Left back, Callum Elder. 3 midfielders are George Honeyman, Regan Slater and Greg Doherty. On the right wing, we've got Malik Wilkes. On the left wing, Keane Lewis Potter. And up top, at striker, in the striker position, Josh McGuinness. Moving on to the substitutes bench then, we have George Long, Tom Eaves, Josh Emmanuel, Jordan Flores, Sean McLaughlin, Dan Crowley and Gavin White. That's your team in picture form then, and that is my predicted 11 on the pitch. Moving on swiftly then to my predicted score. Do I reckon that we will taste victory at Home Park like we did 13 years ago now? My lord. Will we get the win? Yes, we will. I'm going for a 2-0 victory, securing the dubs, doing our job, exactly what we need to do. Thank you very much for watching this preview, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like, subscribe. If you're new, it's a tough run into the end of the season, but I'm going to be making content the whole way through it. There's some extra stuff coming out soon as well. There's the Ben Arthur video, which I mentioned, coming soon. I've got some stuff about England coming up, some about our transfer window coming up. So just stay tuned, because I've got some big plans towards the end of this season, and I've got some big plans for the summer as well. Whether we're in the playoffs, whether we stay in League One, whether we go up. For England as well in the Euros, and much, much more off-season content, regardless of the league that we are in. See you later, everyone. Goodbye.